Hi, William Hououin here for a new Villagers and Heroes poll discussion. So today it's all about rewards. So let's see what is the question that we asked. All about rewards. What are your favorite rewards to receive upon completing some content, such as quests, raids, elders, etc.? Should exclusive rewards exist for content that is limited time? Should exclusive rewards exist for content of varying difficulty levels? Do you prefer RNG rewards or currency rewards which can be spent at vendors or another form? How rewarding are quest, general zone loot, and other solo content? How rewarding are raids, elders, event zones, and other group content? Is there anything that you do specifically for rewards, such as achievements? What would you say is the most and least rewarding activity in the game? If rewards didn't exist for anything, what would you spend most of your time doing? So let's see what the community thinks about that. It's gonna be a hard one for me because I seem to have trouble saying the word reward. Anyway, let's go. So first we have Uza Darkstar / Kearney. Least rewarding are all the relics we end up destroying. Would be nice if we could exchange the ones we don't want for ducats. I agree. What if we could just keep the relics in between raids season? Anyway, next we have Cosmic Kitty. What are your favorite rewards to receive upon completing some content, such as quest, raids, elder, etc.? I like the ones where you get something special. Something other than a piece of green gear, or lots of XP. I'd also love more XP. I'm hoping housing interiors will come with some kind of rewards for completing the big quest, like something I can display for completing History of Pyron. Should exclusive rewards exist for content that is limited time? Yes, although I wish that content was later available in the Crown Shop. Except most of our limited content happens once a year. Should exclusive rewards exist for content of varying difficulty levels? Yes, I shouldn't expect the same reward for completing content at level 20 in my fancy green gear as people who've spent months or years working on their tunes and still are chugging pots and vault and to finish. Do you prefer RNG rewards or currency rewards which can be spent at vendors or another form? I would love a quest currency. 90% of the ring drops just get trashed. Yes, indeed. Would be nice to be able to trade in like the circus currency. Name's not coming to me. The red doubloon. Anyway. How rewarding are quest, general zone loot, and other solo content? I love getting new quests. I guess the question is more monetary, but I think the XP and the excitement of new quests is worth it in itself. How rewarding are raids, elders, event zones, and other group content? I think this content is all great. I'd love the raids to be a bit less laggy, but the currency is great, the currency shop is great, and I don't think relics should be permanent like others. I think it's altogether awesome. Elders are great for XP, but I never seem to use any of the elder gear personally. Maybe I'm doing something wrong though. Is there anything that you do specifically for rewards, such as achievements? I sort of zog hunt, but pretty passively. What would you say is the most and least rewarding activity in the game? Most new event zone or opening new levels for the first time? Least? This scrap quest, it's currently taking up 22 inventory spots and all my drops are duplicates. How many times can I get the same lick, queen piece? The answer is many. If rewards didn't exist for anything, what would you spend most of your time doing? Talking in chat, probably, but I'd probably spend more time crafting and gathering. Well, thank you, Cosmic Kitty. Indeed, the chat is kind of the end game after all. Okay, next we have Mesa. Man, I'm so sorry. What are your favorite rewards to receive upon completing some content, such as quests, raids, elders? Item with proper stats. So hard to get offensive stats for Holy Priest. Should exclusive rewards exist for content that is limited time? Yes. I mean, I agree, it's a short answer, but it is what it is. Should exclusive rewards exist for content of varying difficulty levels? Yes. Do you prefer RNG rewards or currency rewards, which can be spent at vendors or another form? I prefer receiving special tokens, which I can spend for the items I want. Special vendor NPC. How rewarding are quest, general zone loot, and other solo content? Doing them only for experience, rewards are meh. How rewarding are raids, elder, event zones, and other group content? Better rewards, just wish they could stay longer and with new raids opening up, better version of the same items coming. Is there anything that you do specifically for rewards, like achievement? Farming tokens for mounts, costumes. What would you say is the most and least rewarding activity in the game? The most rewarding would be raids, events, least rewarding quest, some achievement, getting few gold for killing hundreds of different mobs. If reward didn't exist for anything, what would you spend most of your time doing? Exploring, hunting, and crafting. Well, thank you very much. Okay, now we have Tweety Bird. Chirp, Tweety. Favorite rewards: Resurrects, Half and Full Heals, Mana, Easy Currency, Outfits, and Toys. Exclusive rewards from Event Zone should be limited for purchase during the event, but the currency should be cumulative, like doubloons. Exclusive rewards, both limited and varying difficulty levels, should give exclusive rewards. I think most of the community agrees on that point. Rewards should be not the same for different amount of effort, let's say. Anything except RNG for rewards. Yeah, we all hate RNG. Most quests are too grindy, loot is rarely outstanding, I do not solo. Everything that can be done in a group is more rewarding than any solo content. Nothing I would do specifically for rewards. Party runs are most favorite, grinding for medallions least favorite. Would spend most time gathering and crafting if rewards did not exist. Well, thank you, Tweety. We don't have enough Tweety birds in those videos, so thanks. Now, Sir Babo's turn. Favorite rewards: Plenties and level 95 elders and or elder soul level, and the rep bonuses for mounts. How rewarding are raids? To be honest, after Heroic, there isn't a desire to do anything since relics are useless when the season stops. Got all 7 celestial relics and poof, they're gone. Personal favorite to keep for permanent when season ends. Oh yeah, that could be that. Like you don't keep them all, but you can keep a few for when there's no raids. That would make sense. Exclusive rewards. Solo raids should be separated from group. Event zones should be limited to a few free items, mount, name tag, outfit from crafting, and or hero stuff. Feel there is too many options. Solo content is good apart from raids, maybe a trophy, but have to do all solo raids. Least rewarding content. Pinbone after level 4, level 40 to 53 Craven Islands could do with a rewards for all the keys. Most rewarding content. Definitely Summer's Hollow Quest and Crystal Spiral. No spoilers. Thanks for the no spoilers. If rewards didn't exist, I'd just quit the game. But my rewards are different to your rewards. That's a good point. Something you find rewarding is not necessarily the same as somebody else. Some people might just do the leveling, and once they get to level cap, they don't see any reason to play. The type of rewards I like is cosmetic stuff, mostly, even though I always wear the same outfit. Anyway, next. Esme saying, leveling up is the least rewarding activity. Well, it is and it isn't, I guess. All I know is that I hate leveling up during Even Zones raid season, because it makes me weaker, and then I have to cross my fingers and hope RNG is kind enough with my stats. Of course, that's not a problem once you hit max levels, so in that case, leveling is the most rewarding, but I have yet to see that. 10 years playing and I've never hit max. Authors keep upping the level caps on me. Well, I guess that's nice in a way. Okay, next is Ekimi, and Ekimi was on fire. You know, usually Ekimi reply with 1 or 2 sentences. Now, we have 3 pages to go, so let's do it. What are your favorite rewards to receive upon completing some content, such as quests, raids, elders? Good XP, good gear, not green, not for the wrong subclass. Decent gold, not 50 silver for a level 80 achievement. Yeah, it's almost insulting. Currently, lots of gear goes right into the trash because it is the wrong subclass or worse than my current gear. Should exclusive rewards exist for content that is limited time? Preferably not. Fine if it is exclusive for a year or so, but it would be nice if after that it became available again through different routes, Darigs, Cirque, crafter tokens, etc. Should exclusive rewards exist for content of varying difficulty levels? Not exclusive, see above. But it would be nice if the shininess of the reward climbed up with level. XP already does that, gold in many cases does not. Still 2 silver, 3 copper that drops from bosses and mobs in zones many level higher. Do you prefer RNG rewards or currency rewards, which can be spent at vendors or another form? Currency rewards would be cool if the vendors have enough varying items to spend it on. Besides some cosmetics, also some boosters. How rewarding are quests, general zone loot, and other solo content. Generally not super rewarding in terms of materialistic stuff. As mentioned before, the amount of silver copper you get from kills and drops is nihil, even at higher levels. I hardly ever do the side quest, cause XP wise they do not feel worth the hassle of going to do X. It is easier to just run another zone of bosses for more XP. How rewarding are raids, elders, event zones, and other group content. Varies per year for event zone depending on the items obtainable. I might or might not spend time for it. Same for raids. Elders are not rewarding. People do it once for the Maple Crest quest or for the crests. Only the 95 elders have good rewards through the contents of their chests, and I think they are in a good spot. Good gold, slim chance of amount, recipes to extend your possibilities in game, and pieces, motes, that you need for those recipes. Is there anything that you do specifically for rewards, such as achievements? Increase the gold reward or remove it? Specifically talking about achievements in that case. 74 silver to reach level 95 is laughable. It would be less offensive to cut it to only the 2 sockets, or increase the gold to something that at least feels rewarding. Doesn't have to be thousands of gold, but I just reached level 95. What would you say is the most and least rewarding activity in the game? Most rewarding would probably be running zones, main quests and bosses. They get you good XP and bring you to new zones to explore. Least rewarding is anything village related. If rewards didn't exist for anything, what would you spend most of your time doing? Probably the same things as now. I wouldn't raid cause I just don't really like having to do everything 5 times to just unlock it. I would chat a lot and casually roll through the zones. Bonus questions: self-made. What kind of activities would you like to see rewards added to? Anything and everything village related. Can I get a nice mount or flare for collecting 5,000 wood or something? I 100% agree. There should be some title for that. That would be great. Alright, now we have Verrier. I never know. I think exclusive reward is one of my favorite part of MMORPG, so I definitely want more of those in VNH. I love exclusive reward because it feels like it reinforces the character's identity. I love it when I can see someone have a certain something and I can immediately tell, oh, this guy must have raided a lot. Oh, this guy must have crafted a lot. Oh, this guy must have a lot of gold. Oh, this guy must be a completionist. Or even more specific, oh, this guy is a master fisherman, etc. And it always feels nice to feel like, oh, I want to be like that as a long-term goal. Yeah, I agree. This is pretty much exactly how I feel about that. Now, my issue is with limited edition reward. First is that because more often than not, I get it not because I want it, but just because I fear of missing it. When getting it, I also feel more relieved rather than happy, feel like I accomplished something. Because more often than not, I will be rushing to get it and I can't savor the moment of the progress on getting it. It also feels like it fueled disappointment when I got the I want that feeling, just to be told you can no longer get it. I think the most satisfying reward I ever got in game is the spring toy from Bevin. Getting it knowing not many players have it, knowing how long it takes, remembering how many times I help others slay those big bad bosses along the way, those feel really good. Well, thank you, I wholeheartedly agree with all of that. And now, last but not the least, Haley. What are your favorite rewards to receive upon completing some content such as quests, raids, elders, etc.? Probably mounts, outfits. Gold is nice and so is XP. I normally have bad luck when it comes to gear, so it's never something I look forward to. Can't tell you how many times I've been given a good piece of gear in the wrong subclass. It's very frustrating. It came a few times in this video. Maybe there's something to be looked into there. Should exclusive rewards exist for content that is limited time? Sure, why not? Should exclusive rewards exist for content of varying difficulty levels? Yes. Do you prefer RNG rewards or currency rewards which can be spent at vendors or another form? That stuff. I do enjoy the uncertainty of what I'll get. I do love opening chests and being surprised, but I like to have goals to work towards. I also hate when you see vendors with the same stuff. Why do I have 3 places to buy the same items? One of the reasons I love Blight rewards. You can't get those things anywhere else. How rewarding are quests, general zone loot and other solo content. They are great in the beginning, but as you progress, I feel the rewards aren't matching the level. I don't know, gold? How rewarding are raids, elders, event zones and other group content? 95 elders? Top notch. Raids are so-so. Vendor rewards are meh. I'd like to see raid exclusive items in vendor, not mounts outfits I can get elsewhere. Is there anything that you do specifically for rewards, such as achievements? Achievements are great in the beginning but are lackluster towards cap. What would you say is the most and least rewarding activity in the game? Honestly, each individual raid. When I get the rewards at the end, it just bothers me. I put in a ton of effort for a few silver and some XP with the wrong sub-gear. If rewards didn't exist for anything, what would you spend most of your time doing? Finding another game? Mining? Standing on top of things and throwing eggs at people? I like your way of thinking. And that's all, folks. It was all about rewards. I know I missed the last poll, but the reason was that there was just too much back and forth, and the answers, I couldn't manage to find a way to format it in a short, quote-unquote, video. So yeah, I know I missed one, but this one was great. Great answers. It was easy to put a video together, and yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed, and let's hope we'll talk again real soon. Bye bye.